All right, so this is the Clara level from the otherwise known as level 18 from the Venus CTF labs from HackMyVM.eu. So the first thing we need to do when we begin one of these levels is we need to read the mission.txt file over here. So let's start by doing that with the cat command. And this is mission number 18. It says, the password of the user Frida is in the password protected zip file, and it says rockyou.txt can help you. So this is the first level that requires us to do something off of the server. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cracking the password for this particular password protected zip file. So the password protected zip file is this one right here. It's called protected.zip. And what we need to do is we need to move this from the server to our Kali Linux machine. So we can actually do this by using xxd. And let me get. Oh, no. What we can do is we can read the protected zip file, and then we can base64 encode it. So this is the command we're going to do to base64 encode the protected.zip file. So this is the base64 encoded version of the protected.zip file. What we can do is we can just copy this to our clipboard, and then we can go over to another terminal in our Kali Linux machine, and then we can create a file called, let's call this one protected.b64. So this is going to be base64 encoded information. We're going to paste in the base64 encoded information here and save the file. And then we're going to read the file with cat and then pipe that into base64 decode, and we're going to redirect the output of all of this stuff over here into protected.zip. So this is going to restore the zip file back into its original format. Okay, so after we do that, we can run file on protected.zip, and we see that it is a zip archive data file. And if we try to, remember it said that this was a password protected file. If we try to unzip this using just without knowing the password, it's going to ask us for the password over here. We do not know the password, and it says incorrect password. It's going to let us try again, and then after 3 tries, it's going to deny us. So what we need to do is we need to use some sort of program to crack the password for this zip file. And the program we're going to do that with is called John the Ripper. So John the Ripper is a program that we can use to crack passwords. And so for these zip files, so the John the Ripper program requires a very specific format in order to crack hashes. And what we're going to do is we're going to extract the password hash from the protected.zip file with this utility program right here. It's called zip2john, and we're just going to run that on protected.zip, and we're going to redirect the output to a file called protected.hash. So let's run that command. That's going to get the password hash from the zip file. If we take a look at protected.hash, we see this is the password hash right here. So this is the value of the password hash. So this is the correct format to give to the John the Ripper file, John the Ripper program to crack the hash. So we're going to run the John the Ripper program like this. So it's going to be John, and it's going to be Clara.hash. Sorry, it's not Clara.hash, it's protected.hash. And we're going to give it a word list to do the cracking attempts with. And the word list is going to be like this: user share word lists. Word list equals user share. Actually, there should be an equal signs right here. User share word lists slash rocku.txt. So the rocku.txt file that we're specifying as a word list is a list of 14 million different 14 million common passwords. So we're going to compare all these passwords against the password put in the protected.hash file, and if it finds a match, then it'll tell us, and that will be the password for the zip file. Okay, so let's run the program. I guess we don't need the equal sign over here. Hold on. Oh yeah. This is the wrong file path. So user share. Oh wait, I don't think I've unzipped it. So I think I need to unzip the file first. Yeah. Okay. So the reason I wasn't able to do it because we haven't unzipped the rocky.txt file. It comes zipped with Kali Linux. Okay, so now that we've unzipped the rocky.txt file over here, now that we can run John the Ripper. Okay, so it's going to be John, and then the name of the file we want to crack, which is protected.hash, and then dash dash word list equals the file path to the word list we're using, which is rocky.txt. So let's run it. And it cracked very, very fast because this is an easy challenge. And we found that the password was pass123. So we can use this password to get access to the zip file, So we can use this password over here to access the zip file, and we're just going to do unzip protected.zip here. It's going to ask us for the password. The password is this. So we can just copy and paste and hit enter. And then we extract a file into the pwn directory in the Clara directory, and it's called protected.txt. So we can read this directly by copying the file path and just reading it like this. So this is the password for the next user. And the next user is the Frida user. Okay, so before we finish this guided walkthrough, let's just do an after action report for how we solved this level. So this was the Clara level. Okay, so the target user for this level was the Frida user, and the method of solve for this level was, let's see, download the zip file and then crack the password using some password cracking software. Okay, and the key command for solving this level was using John the Ripper, and it was this command right here. Oops. Okay, so now that we've finished our after action report, I'm going to save this out. And all right, everybody, so this was a guided walkthrough for the Clara level, otherwise known as level number 18, from the Venus CTF labs from hackmyvm.eu. If you enjoyed this guided walkthrough, please click on the like and subscribe buttons on the video and leave a comment under the video, but otherwise, HackerFrogs out.
Hey there, HackerFrogs! Are you enjoying this workshop? Learning new concepts and skills? If so, there's a way you can support the channel, and it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button below the video. Also, click on the like button. And if you have questions or comments on this workshop, please leave them below the video. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our scheduled programming.